unicorns, welcome back. In today's video, we're doing a makeup look for the fall because it's the middle of October and spooky season is upon us. My favorite holiday. If you're wondering about my absence and where I've been for pretty much the last month, I'll tell you. And it's my absence is because we had a surprise planned at the beginning of October, and it was awesome. My sister didn't know we were coming down, and by coming down I mean we rented a car and we went all the way down to Mississippi and back. We spent, I want to say 2 or 3 days. Let's see, we left Sunday and came back on Wednesday, so at least two good days, which isn't bad. My mom lives down there and she was so excited to see us, and then my sister was quite surprised. I wish I would have gotten her reaction on camera, but I was just so excited to see my sister that I really didn't even get a chance to do anything. I mean, we did each other's makeup and we hung out, and oh yeah, my sister's on TikTok and that was cool watching her. But as far as like vlogging and filming, I really didn't get a chance to because I was just in the moment, which is okay. It's totally okay. There will be time for my sister to be on my channel eventually. But today is not that day, so here we are. Also, for the record, the palette that I'm using to create this look is the James Charles Morphe palette, Volume 1. If you have not heard, Volume 2 is dropping October 17th at Morphe stores, and I believe Ulta. Don't quote me on that, though. But the part 2 is the mini version that he's doing, and I'm here for it. But I'm more here, guys. Oh my god, you guys. So I watched Every Star on YouTube, right? And I also watched Shane Dawson. Hands up if we watched Shane Dawson. Hashtag yes. I'm so into the documentary this year. Like, it's awesome. And I'm really here for the Shane x Jeffree collab. I'm here for it. All the way here for it. And to start off this look, we're also taking a very pale yellow into the crease. It's going to serve as our transition shade for when I want to start pulling in those pinks and oranges. It'll just make everything blend that much easier. If I'm looking that way, it's because my actual mirror's that way. I'm trying to keep focused on here, though. But anyway, I'm so excited for that collaboration because I love Jeffree Star's work and what he does. He makes quality products. And when you actually look at the cost breakdown of how much it costs to make, okay, like one of his palettes, it's really not that much when you look at how much he's actually charging. And he's actually, like, I think they're a pretty good deal. Especially because they're such good quality. Anywho, back to the original story. So we went down to my mom's, and my sister was very much surprised. She had no idea that we were coming. She had no idea how long we were staying. And the next shade I'm picking up is actually a fairly light orange. We're just going to bring that out. But yeah, she had no idea. Absolutely no idea that we were even coming down. We were turning into the driveway, into Mom's driveway. And she was getting ready to leave. And she's like, come on. She waved me and hubby on. And we're like, no, we're going right there. And she's like, what? And so we're like, we're going right there. We're not going down the road. We're going right there. So she goes back up the driveway. Meanwhile, she'd already made it halfway down the driveway because, like I said, she was sleeping. But then, like, we weren't even in the driveway all the way. I was already out of the car, was giving her a hug, like everything. It was great. And then my boy, he went in to go see my youngest brother, who happens to be his uncle. And so my mom's knocking on the door trying to get him to answer. And he's like, what? And finally, he's like, open the door, Mom. I don't know what you want. So she finally opens the door, and she's like, your nephew would like to know if he can play. And he was all kinds of excited, dude. Like, you just don't know. Like, he was like, Noah? My Noah? He's here? What? He was so surprised. It was great. And so I'm quite happy. Like, for the most part, we had a great trip. There was hardly any traffic going down. We had a little bit of rush hour coming back, but going down, it was fairly smooth sailing. which I'm always happy about. I like smooth sailing trips. That's about even. But yeah, so we ended up going down to this place called the Three Pigs Monday night for lunch, or Monday afternoon for lunch. And because Sunday night my mom had made baked mastacholi. If you don't know what baked mastacholi is, oh my god, dude, it's so yummy. So yummy. I'm gonna have to make it and make a video on it and show you guys how to make baked mastacholi. Because it's so good. A lot of cheese, so if you're lactose intolerant, it may not be the meal for you. But it's so worth it. So worth it. Oh my god. That and my mom's fried chicken. But I know how to make my mom's fried chicken. There'll be a video on that too. Eventually. I have to get all the ingredients for it. Are we proud this week? I have all clean makeup brushes. That hardly happens. Oh, speaking of makeup brushes, you guys. So my sister she cosplays, but she doesn't really do makeup all like that. Not like I do. So she doesn't use what I'm about to show you guys. She was like, here, you want this? I don't use it. I was like, sweet. So you can get them at Five Below, but it's a brush mat that has all different kinds of textures so you can properly rinse and clean your brushes. Oh, it's awesome. It made cleaning all of my brushes easy, like that. So back to this. Everybody except for my brother ended up playing hooky on Monday. Well, my brother and my dad. My dad still went to work too, but that's okay. So everybody, like my sister played hooky from school, and we're gonna take some red and some pink. I think we're gonna just tap 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 right there on the outer corner. That's cool right there. Yep. But yeah, so my sister ended up not going to school on the Monday that we were first there. Because remember, we left on a Sunday and we came back on Wednesday. So we were there a good couple of days, but she played hooky the first day. She's like, you know what? My sister's in town. It's rainy, and we had brought the storm and fall with us. Like it was still 80 degrees before we came down, and then when we left, it was still 80 degrees. But the time that we were there, it wasn't hot anymore. So my sister, she played hooky on Monday, and Monday night we ended up going to the Bass Pro Shops in Memphis, the Giant Pyramid. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. It's so awesome. Probably should put a little bit more color right there. That'll do. Yeah, now I gotta take some of that back off. But so yeah, we did that, and then it was pretty good. Monday afternoon after lunch, we'd gone with my mom to the thrift store, and because my boy, he's growing quite fast and he needs clothes. Nothing unusual about that. I had told my mom way in advance, hey, look, I know Billy and Noah are about the same size. Can you help me get some clothes for Noah? Because it's starting to get cold up here and I don't want him to be freezing. She's like, oh yeah, that's not a big deal. So we end up going to the thrift store, and I find a couple pairs of pants. My sister, she finds a couple shirts and whatever, what have you. And it was just a really good time. It had been forever since I actually got to do that. But now the car rental place, I don't recommend them. Did you guys know that there is a very, very heavy fine for smoking in vehicles? Because me and hubby didn't know this. We do now, but that's beside the point. But if you're a smoker, I don't recommend renting a vehicle and smoking in it. I do not. You will pay a hefty fine for doing that. And it's not a very pretty fine at all. It's like a $300 fine, if not more, to smoke in rental vehicles. We didn't know this. Lesson learned. It's okay. But Noah, he did great on the trip. My boy, he did great on the road trip. Didn't really have any problems. Nothing. It was pretty good. I'm proud of him, actually. And now we're back home, and trying to get back into a routine of things is proving a little bit more difficult. than I would expect. Because with us being gone for quite a few days, that threw my boy's schedule completely out the window. Now, I don't know if everybody is like this, but I know my boy is like this. Whenever we go out of town, normally he's fine, but with this being a longer trip and it was in a different time zone, it kind of messed him all up just a little bit. Like, he was all kinds of sleepy and everything. Not mad at it though. But I mean, all in all, we had a really, really good time. And I'm really glad that we had a really good time. Because we've been looking forward to it. That's why there haven't been plan with me's, because during the plan with me, I knew I couldn't talk about that. But that's all I wanted to talk about was our trip and how I was excited. And don't get me wrong, I really wanted to talk about it. But I couldn't. Just couldn't. Because I wasn't sure if my sister watched my channels or not. And if not, or if she did, I didn't want to ruin the surprise of us coming down. But I tried to film. I really tried to film the first. I tried to film the first couple weeks of October. It didn't work. Not a lick. I ended up talking about our trip and how excited I was, and I was like, oh, no, can't post that one. So, now I just gotta find eyeliner. Oh, that was not cool. I just knocked my entire mirror down. Hold on. But I think, yeah, that's fairly cute. I think we're gonna do purple liner maybe. Or we may just do. Hold on, my eyeliner's going. Oh no, this one's not. Okay. Alright, now I need the mirror. There's about to be silence on the channel. Hold on. I can't do a wing and talk. It's hard. I can either do the wing or I can talk. It usually does not work out. I can do both. Alright, you're starting to drive me nuts. Why are you not working? There we go. A cute little wing. Sort of. There we go. Better. Now to do the other eye. Hold again. Work right. Thank you. So yes, I apologize for being so quiet for the last month. I know you guys have probably missed me. And if not, that's okay too. But yeah, that's why. And we had a lot of fun and we would do it again. Totally would do it again. Now you see we've added pink, we've added liner. Now I'm just gonna add some sparkle to the lid and call this done, I think. So I think we're gonna go with a nice bright gold. Yes, gold. We're gonna go with gold. Now, a good tip to remember, if you want to make your shimmer shades stand out even more, you can with them slightly with a setting spray or damp brush, whatever you choose. You don't have to do this. Again, it's just to intensify. Not to mention some shimmers actually work better when you wet them down. I think we might take a little bit of orange sparkle too. Just ever so slightly. See if we can't put it right on top of here. Oh yeah, see, that's kind of cute. Only problem is I don't have a pink sparkle to match that, and I want the pink back, so back to the pink we go. It won't pick up on camera. I already know. Alrighty, and then we gotta probably blend that out a little bit more. I think on this side though I might just have the gold and not the orange because I don't like the orange, but I can't fix it now. And then we'll put some U back on there. Do this. Oh. And then a little bit of that, just because you have to have it even. And then to bring the pink back. I'm bringing pink back, yeah. Now we just need to take a little bit of highlighter and put it on the brow bone, a little bit of mascara, and I think this look might actually be done. Yay! Here's hoping. My sister said she felt like she was actually painting my face when she was doing my makeup. I told her that's normal. It's okay. But yep, put a little bit of this on the brow bone. And I don't mess with foundation because I don't mess with it. I can't ever shade match right. And I'm not about to try and turn orange on camera because I'm just not here for that. So I'll stick with my eyeshadow looks because they're not terrible. I really like this brush for highlighting the brow bone. It gets in there so nicely. A little bit on the nose, on Cupid's bow. And that is going to conclude this makeup look. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.